Much better, much better.
Yeah.
Much
So we can start from where we left.
Sure.
The first thing that I wanted to ask was about your introduction to the culinary arts and how the flavor came into your life.
So, for me, introduction to culinary arts happened in my adolescence. जब हम 14-15 साल के थे तब हमने decide किया कि this is what we want to do. And the city of Lucknow had a lot to do with it. A lot of times, see what happens is, as individuals, हम लोग को अलग अलग टाइम पे अलग अलग चीजें इम्पैक्ट करती हैं. पहले हमें परिवार इम्पैक्ट करता है, फिर वी गो आउट टू द फैमिली, हमें कम्युनिटी इम्पैक्ट करती है. कम्युनिटी के बाद we find a bigger belonging, a space where we belong, and then the city impacts you. For me, the positive impact of Lucknow is what created this space.
Obviously, sir, even one of my favorites, the galauti kebab, is from Lucknow, so I can totally understand that. So, how, like, when you started cooking, usme, did you start from your home? Obviously, you must have started from your home, and कोई dish ऐसी या फिर कोई चीज जो कि simple थी उस जमाने में, उस age में, but it had an impact, it touched you.
Sure. For everybody who's joining in, hello, thank you for joining. सब लोग जो join कर रहे हैं, thank you for joining. Yeah, so I think for me it was मीठे चावल है. मीठे चावल जो थे वो बहुत ही वो टेक्निकली फर्स्ट डिश थी जो मैंने बनाई लंगर में, and that's what it did for me. गुड़ वाले मीठे चावल, and I made it for a langar. I still remember it because तब तक मैं सिर्फ खाने को देखता था बनते हुए, कभी मैंने हाथ नहीं लगाया था. पहली बार मैंने I touched food and technically made it myself. So that dish is special.
Sure. Sir, तो मतलब I can understand this because I love food, I love cooking, and बचपन में मैंने भी जब शुरुआत की थी तो ओडिशा में एक बहुत ही कॉमन और एक सिंपल सी चीज होती है, राइस फ्लावर में कद्दू के फूल बनते थे. That was very simple yet वो फ्लेवरफुल होता था, इतना टेस्टी होता था कि मैं बता नहीं सकता. That is where it escalated कि हाँ मन करता है कि और कुछ बनाए, ट्राई करें, एक्सपेरिमेंट करें. So that is how. तो सर आप बताइए, सर आपने IHM ज्वाइन किया था तो उस टाइम पे भी उतनी कंपटीशन होगी जितनी आज है. आई हैव माई सेल्फ सीन कि 12th के बाद लोग जब देते हैं कॉमन एंट्रेंस टेस्ट IHM के लिए तो बहुत कंपटीशन होता है, बहुत लोग अप्लाई करते हैं, वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू गेट इन. तो वो कंपटीशन का जो एक्सपोनेंशियल ग्रोथ होता है फ्रॉम एकेडमी टू द इंडस्ट्री, उसके बारे में कुछ
देखिए. ये जो है जब हमारे टाइम में ये था कि जब हमने 12th पास किया, when we finished our intermediate, the choices then were very limited. सबसे पहले लोग IIT और PMT सोचते थे, और उसके बाद UPSC सोचते थे, उसके बाद बैंक PO सोचते थे, NDA सोचते थे, CDS सोचते थे, और उसके बाद कहीं पे ये ऑल्टरनेटिव करियर्स बोले जाते थे. ये सब होटल मैनेजमेंट और biotech, computer science, these are alternate careers, they were not mainstream careers then. और हम लोग को बहुत it was very challenging for us to convince our parents कि we want to go to these so-called alternative careers. और कहीं ना कहीं मतलब that's what I tell people कि अगर आप वहां जा रहे हैं जहां आज कंपटीशन है, while it is all exciting, but you should also, for everybody, for all the adolescents who are watching this, for all 12th के बच्चे जो पढ़ रहे हैं, आप अपनी आंख वहां भी रखिए जो कल बड़ा होगा. आज जो बड़ा है वो हो सकता है कल उतना बड़ा ना हो. An alternate career of today is the mainstream career of tomorrow. When I joined hotel school, it was an alternate career, and it became a mainstream career. Look at the number of people who want to join hotel schools now. It's a mainstream. तो ये जो है alternate mainstream, कहाँ demand ज़्यादा है, कहाँ competition ज़्यादा है, doesn't really matter. आपका दिल जहां लगता है, that's what matters. And competition is always going to be there. Competition is always going to be there. But find कि आपको क्या अच्छा लगता है, आप अपने आप को कहाँ एक्सप्रेस करते हैं, क्योंकि वहां पे आपके लिए जगह हमेशा होगी. अभी नहीं आप रियलाइज कर रहे हैं, 4 साल बाद रियलाइज करेंगे जब जगह बन जाएगी तो.
सर एक क्वेश्चन था आज, मुझे बहुत ही स्पेसिफिकली मैसेज आया था गुंजन का. ही इज aspiring to become a chef, and he wanted to know about the books or the cookbooks that you found to be inspiring at your time at hotel school.
See, our time there was no internet. हम जब बड़े हो रहे थे तो इंटरनेट नहीं था. तो जब इंटरनेट नहीं था तो हमारे पास ऑप्शन नहीं था बुक्स के सिवाय. We only had people to ask and books to read. Today you have internet. I think all the basics can be cleared from the internet. जितने बेसिक्स हैं ये सारे इंटरनेट से क्लियर हो सकते हैं. और एक बार ये बेसिक्स आपके क्लियर हो गया ना, तो उसके बाद then you should start reading books. I think its first few years should only be about clearing basics of cooking and baking.
True, sir. वो actually these things apply to every field.
Absolutely.
Whatsoever. So next we wanted to know about how do you prefer to maintain your work-life balance, since our episode is called work life and food. तो आपका work-life balance कैसे होता है उसके बारे में, या फिर what do you prefer?
These days it's very difficult to maintain a work-life balance, because जब आप घर से काम करते हैं तो आप आप you can't define where work ends and life starts. So it's all a big jumble, because all of us are dealing with working from home.
Yes.
And
वो तो सर हम देखते ही हैं कि आप कितने एक्टिव हैं throughout the day.
We don't know कि भाई ये work है, ये life है. All of us are dealing with defining work life right now. And in this time of uncertainty, I think it's important to define your work hours, even if you're working out of home, and saying I will not do anything related to work after 8 o'clock in the evening or whatever. And you should have the discipline to do that, which I am still trying to develop. I am a complete workaholic, and it becomes very difficult for me to sometimes coordinate that.
True, sir. वो तो सर सही बात है कि at the end of the day, if you don't make yourself determined enough to find a personal life, social life outside of your workplace, even in work from home ka scenario, you need to understand कि वो नहीं हो सकता. And at the end of the day, it is very important, and everyone who is watching, it's very important for us to understand how maintaining your work and your life together simultaneously needs to be an essential of your life. तुम जितना खाना important होता है, जितना पानी important होता है, उतना ही एक personal life, social life, या फिर एक self me time, if nothing else, is important.
There's a question that Samarth has asked. It's a very relevant question. Samarth पूछते हैं कि how do you self-evaluate if you are ready to take the jump to take up cooking professionally? This is a common question a lot of people ask us. So इसका आंसर ये है कि आप इंडस्ट्री में काम करें, घर के बाहर निकलें, किसी रेस्टोरेंट में फ्री में काम करें, 1 महीना काम करें. Because when you work in the industry, it is very different. It's not just profession. It is also, you got to do stuff, and hence it's discipline, it's hard work, it's monotony. And once you, अगर आप इंडस्ट्री में काम कर लेते हैं 1 महीना, उसके बाद वो डिसीजन लीजिए कि आप प्रोफेशनली उस चीज के लिए रेडी हैं या नहीं.
True, sir. Exactly what I wanted to talk about is next is discipline. कि what we see, even जिन्होंने movies देखी about related to food, and चाहे वो chef हो या फिर even Ratatouille for that matter, क्योंकि we are focusing on teenagers, adolescents. There is a assembly line mechanism that works even in the food industry, and उसको follow करना बहुत जरूरी होता है. उसके बीच में hygiene levels manage करना होता है. There are a lot of factors that even in the food industry or any other जिसमें hierarchy या फिर assembly line को follow करना होता है. तो it might look glamorous from the outside, but there has to be some catch up about it. There is hard work about it. तो वो चीज को understand करना is very important before you take up any profession for that matter. आप कुछ भी करें, even like in psychology, if you are not taking out time for yourself. You're not understanding how much time you have to pay to your clients. Uske baad, if you are being available 24/7, there is a possibility that your clients will take you for granted. There is a time where you cannot have your own me time, जहाँ पे तुम्हें समझ में नहीं आएगा. Sorry, sir. जहाँ तुम्हें समझ में नहीं आता कि where exactly is your work being segregated from your personal life. So, just adding on to what Samarth had asked, when whatever field you're choosing or whatever field you want to switch to, you need to have a very explicit and extreme knowledge about ki hota kya hai exactly. It's not something that you should like. If you like cooking, then you need to understand and even try to practice those things which happen in the industry. ये जो 1 month practice for free in the at a restaurant or something is one of the very prominent examples कि हाँ किससे सीख सकते हैं. Nobody will say no to you in the beginning, but will you be able to cope with it or not is the question.
Yeah. Also, I think what we need to understand is the difference between passion and profession is delivery. पैशन में आप अपनी स्पीड में काम करते हैं, प्रोफेशन में आप दूसरों की स्पीड में काम करते हैं, एंड यू डिलीवर फर्स्ट एंड डिमांड लेटर. बहुत बड़ा फर्क है. हम लोग जब घर पे खाना बनाते हैं तो हम अपनी स्पीड से बनाते हैं. जब आप प्रोफेशनली खाना बनाते हैं तो आप दूसरों की स्पीड से बनाते हैं. आप सीखने से पहले यू हैव टू डिलीवर फर्स्ट एंड आस्क लेटर. अगर आपको 4 चीज सीखनी है, उससे पहले आपको 40 काम करने पड़ेंगे, तब आप जाके किसी के पास जाके बोल पाएंगे मुझे ये सिखाइए. And that is the difference between passion and profession. You should definitely, everybody who's making that switch should take that leap and say, I will do it professionally for a month, and then take that leap and understand what I need to do.
So, or now proceeding further, I wanted to ask कि जब इतना कुछ होता है, there's so much discipline involved, so much hard work involved in the industry. How do you make your job fun?
I think if I had to go back to my early years, अगर मैं उन दिनों की बात करूं जब मैंने काम करना शुरू किया था, तो it was the company you choose. You know, work can be कई बार आप डाउन हो सकते हो, लेकिन अगर आपके you create an ecosystem, you build friends around you who are committed, but they're also committed to their relationship with you, and you're committed to your relationship with them. That always helps, you know, because पहले 3-4 साल you have to give more and you get less, and there isn't that much of a scope for self-expression, because आप you know अपने आप को self express नहीं कर सकते हैं. वो टाइम बाद में आता है. तब तक you have to have people around you who keep telling you to work harder. Build that ecosystem around you.
True, sir. Very good. The next question is again relating to strictly to your life, career and your profession. That is, you've traveled a lot while working. You've switched places. You've been in the States for a while. And so how does working and traveling, or just to put it this way, traveling for work affect a person?
I think it makes you better. It makes you richer with experiences. It makes you it matures you. And I think that's essentially what it has done for me. Traveling has made me grow at a rate that's faster.
So a little bit about food now that we've promised that to our viewers today. The first thing I wanted to ask is कि जब हम मतलब this is something that the concept of which I grasped from the West कि जब भी कोई इंसान is not feeling well or you know is feeling down, they have a concept of comfort foods. जैसे मैक एंड चीज हो गया उनके लिए, या फिर चिकन सूप हो गया, फ्राइड चिकन हो गया. ये बहुत ही स्पेसिफिक है फॉर अमेरिका, बट व्हेन इट कम्स टू इंडिया, क्योंकि इतना वास्ट क्विजीन है हमारा इंडियन फूड का, कंफर्ट फूड आपके हिसाब से एक पर्सन के फीलिंग या इमोशन को कैसे रेगुलेट कर सकता है इंडिया में, एक इंडियन के हिसाब से? फॉर एग्जांपल, वन ऑफ द दैट मेक्स मी फील बेटर इज कर्ड राइस और छोले भटूरे। तो वैसे ही कंफर्ट फूड का इमोशनल कनेक्शन आपके हिसाब से क्या होता है?
I think it's very food जो है, it is more of an emotional connect than anything else. You know, we connect through food, through either memories or aspirations or a certain sense of longingness. I think food and state of mind are its cause and effect. You know, consumption causes an alteration of the state of mind. Any consumption, अगर आप टेलीविजन कंजम्पशन कर रहे हैं, शॉपिंग में कंजम्पशन कर रहे हैं, any consumption will cause an alteration of a state of mind. Food, however, is even more impactful because this you are actually consuming. It's becoming a part of you, and hence it's felt and felt for longer. That is the difference between the emotion consumption versus emotion of any other medium versus food.
Food. Sir, बिफोर आई प्रोसीड फर्दर, एक मतलब क्वेश्चन था अगेन कि जो एस्पायरिंग शेफ्स हैं या फिर एनीवन हु इज इन होटल स्कूल राइट नाउ एंड वांट टू परस्यू द करियर, या फिर जिन्होंने ज्वाइन नहीं किया एंड रियली आर विलिंग टू ज्वाइन द फूड बिजनेस, डू यू थिंक like is there a very significant role of hotel school in general, or a person who has cooked passionately and has taken, आज के डेट में इंटरनेट is a source of knowledge, तो जिन्होंने ऑनलाइन चीजें सीखी हैं तो उनके लिए लाइफ में स्कूल की जरूरत उतनी है या फिर they can go into the business directly?
देखिए, मैं हमेशा से स्ट्रक्चर्ड एजुकेशन को सपोर्ट करता हूँ. मैं हमेशा ये कहता हूँ कि थोड़ी स्ट्रक्चर्ड एजुकेशन जरूरी है, क्योंकि आपके दिमाग में जो इन्फॉर्मेशन है और आप जो इन्फॉर्मेशन लेते हैं उनको, उस इन्फॉर्मेशन को ब्लॉक्स में आपके दिमाग में जाना चाहिए. एजुकेशन वो स्ट्रक्चर, वो ब्लॉक्स क्रिएट कर देती है ताकि आप उस इन्फॉर्मेशन को प्रोसेस करके बेटर यूटिलाइज कर पाए. दैट इज व्हाट एजुकेशन डज. इफ यू डोंट वांट टू डू अ 3 year कोर्स, डू अ 1 year कोर्स, बट गेट स्ट्रक्चर्ड एजुकेशन.
So next, I would like to ask you about food that would promote or even help in adapting to a healthier lifestyle, because these days it's very important. Food that help you in adapting to a healthier lifestyle, or even practices that help you in doing so.
It's very simple. I think we need to unprocess. And once we unprocess, half of the problem is solved. You know, that's the only one thought that I want to leave you with, that unprocess as much as possible. Remove processed food from your diet.
हाँ सर, तो जैसे अभी भी रिसेंटली जैसे द फर्स्ट अनलॉक हैज स्टार्टेड एंड देयर आर पीपल जिन्होंने मतलब दे हैव स्टार्टेड रेस्टोरेंट्स एंड फूड जॉइंट्स, दे हैव स्टार्टेड बिजनेस अगेन. So people now again have gone back to the practice of ordering food again and again, or eating out, eating from outside as much they wanted to. Obviously there was a missing void, let us just say, कि पिछले 2 महीने से लोगों ने बाहर नहीं खाया था, तो उसका एक था. तो अब उसको बिना दे आर without considering the safety regulations, safety measures of the restaurant or the food joint, they're still going back to it. या फिर even during these times जो लोग fruits खरीद रहे हैं, vegetables खरीद रहे हैं, the cleaning of those fruits and vegetables, it's still not being, you know, up to the mark. I recently heard somewhere, or I think it was Chef Vicky Ratnani who mentioned that when you buy something from outside, any produce or anything, you need to wash it with baking soda. That is one of the easiest methods. Now, even when there is this availability of knowledge or people online बोल रहे हैं ये चीजें, there is no practice. And I wanted to know from you. Yeah, so I actually wanted to know how much.
I got the question.
Yeah. So how much do you emphasize on it?
first thing is everybody has to be in these times. You have to trust the other person, but you have to do your bit. All of us have to trust the other person. If the restaurants are out there and they're telling us that they're taking proper care, we have to trust the restaurants. We have to trust the delivery portals who are saying we are delivering contact free. But you have to be responsible for yourself. You have to do whatever you need to do. And that, I think, is something that we need to come together for. We need to come together for trusting others and doing our bit. That's the most important part in terms of dealing in COVID. Yeah? Cool.
Yes, sir. So, if any of our viewers, if there are more questions, anything that you want to ask. सर हॉबीज का कितना इम्पैक्ट होता है एक शेफ की लाइफ में? लाइक आई हैव सीन अ लॉट ऑफ शेफ्स हु हैव डिफरेंट हॉबीज. गॉर्डन रैमजे इज अ साइक्लिस्ट and there are the drummers. There's so many other chefs who have very significant hobbies which they promote as also. तो आपकी हॉबीज या फिर आप ऐसी कोई पर्टिकुलर रिक्रिएशनल एक्टिविटी में हो?
I write and I paint. Those are the hobbies that I have. मैं पोएट्री लिखता हूँ और मैं पेंटिंग करता हूँ. Those are the hobbies that I have.
Sir, anything that you like, do you do it for yourself or you present it outside? जैसे आप पोस्ट करते हैं कहीं पे?
Sometimes it's out on the page. Sometimes it's out on the page. You can check it out on the page.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. आज आपने टाइम निकाला. And we are really glad we started our session, the Key to Smile series with you. And आपने आंसर किए हमारे viewers को. Everyone who will be watching this again on our IGTV, I hope everyone gets inspired. And everyone who is watching right now, work, life and food is not yet over. We'll be back on Sunday with Chef Parvinder Singh Bali, and we'll hope that everyone who will be watching then also can relate to the episode today. So if you haven't watched it today, you can check it out in a while on our IGTV.
Yeah.
And thank you so much everyone who's joined.
Please watch Chef Bali's live. It's important for the youth, all the young chefs. Please watch Chef Bali's live. It's going to be interesting and insightful for you. I want to leave you with a message saying, if you are passing out this year, or if you just started your job this year, don't give up, don't give in. It's very important. It's very important to understand that when one door opens, one door closes, the other opens. तो कहीं ना कहीं कोई ना कोई रास्ता आपके लिए खुल रहा है. Entrepreneurship is a big space right now. Do things yourself. Open your Instagram page. Talk to people. Create opportunities for yourself. Take the situation in your hands. That's very, very important. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So everyone, do tune in on Sunday 6 p.m. We'll be back with Work, Life and Food Part 2 with Chef Bali, and with Sania, our host for that day. Thank you so much for joining. Once again, we'll be coming up with more videos. We'll keep on posting every day to give you awareness about certain topics. And if there's anything that you want to ask, anything you want to talk it about, we at Bring a Smile do care about it. So please don't take mental health and your mental issues lightly. Any time of the day, give us a call, drop in a message. We are always ears. Thank you so much. Take care.